okayfm 101.7.
Alright, Dennis Miracle Aboagye, Director for Local Government Office of the President. Na yene no entwetwe enkomo. Mira me moache.
Tete atempo kwa me enkomo digese.
Ameda se. Ne abodi.
Me da se. Ocho enyonko bebe na ona ocho ede.
Ya be yende kakra. Na mabawo nchen ya. Yesi hu kakra bi abomo. Sanse His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nani swadi hunu no oda na mako no yi ba koto a kan kofo say hey ade na asebe bi agi ba bia ba ko ode ba ye se nyame ye na dom na otumi ebe fa o man na dwa biewu a obeye 24-hour economy na yesi musi enya ade be yie na ade no kura nso e ho dada wada mama nyinchire mu emfamfiri ho.
I think say about on your quacoto and be also a ton of actually into your mouth for so into Obama till we know any issue of him because I don't know the day no.
Okay,
you say what them now work at the top. Now gonna for ever say we now what they ban a bar that won't soon have some. Ebema Omobrabo Akokan. Their Vice President, any MPP, Kenina, say, would they adjourn Chinese to see any bar, need this, I didn't want a bar. Yen to me, fan trasa, because a discipline. Your mind way move, and the same NDC, among you cool, and then John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, former President. A catching on the man national health insurance scheme. I have one-time premium. There's a Wabra Bumina. Uchia, the other Kaba, Copa, Chiaka, Copentama, Ubi, Manibesho, the client say, I didn't tell you about them. So, yes, send me a shumias to more. One say a choir of us for Oba, obey it. So, saying, na fedi e die ma hwese anye bia no bia woka no e betumi abemu ana bo fun de friend feasible ji one kind of silence of so that die ye kai no na again the same sentiment amuka so be one time premium nti no mo yemu sesemo ti na mo yesa je be to aba mo ene ye to aba ma o mo ba yi na and see almost spend the year na no Oman can one-time premium no assembly. Oman to me and yet nobody fear them. The instrument is simple. That idea, no, it was a very bad idea. It was a very poorly thought through idea. Say, and yes, say, so what can say Obesha a very feasible. So can say a idea in the book. And Ninti and a Oman to me and ye. Sa pepe and a 24 hours for me looking up. The TN say, you can't say 24-hour economy and yard the partner any hope. Adding, say it here, say, me ye pure water. Not say, Abapa, I call when you may 5, with me pure water buckets back. Not say, 7 from 5, no, I call 6. The next day, let's wear a bucket back. Some men have a tongue in Suno. Say, in so the best tone of one, the best sound one, the available. And see, what did you know? That you can say, and you have been careful for Bia. A company did the basse. Maybe policy, maybe a basse. Ubia, you may be an and you may know 24 hours. Yes, a sardine, won't to be from Bra and shit. So, Ubi in your day. But the appearance is a no, and one cassa based on near me beer a war air cosmo. And the Jumaru and Ancassa decided to say, Many a man may young will be man. And so talk, Miana do, me yes, yeto nti sana tie dia mapon edume 5 no betumi aye bucket baako ba mahwemo ehu se me ya bucket mienu a yeto nti ene mo amabra mapon 5 mo kwe ne yɛmfa efofo nso mɛyɛ 5 na nkɔpem akyɛ no pa na yɛnyɛ bucket baako nka ho yɛ den ɛmpɔn ba wotumi mfa mbra ɛnhyɛ initially no yɛka yɛn sɛ o wobɛtumi ayɛ adan deliberate abɛtumi ayɛ akɔpem sɛ afɛdeɛ ɔno asan kɔyɛ abae sɛ ampa adeɛ no ntumi mfa mbra nhyɛ nti ɔno yɛyɛ adwene na mmom ɛyɛ policy nso ɛyɛ voluntary na kyerɛ sɛ policy no a yɛsɛ yɛde bɛba no ɛnyɛ nhyɛ sɛ wo adwuma a ɛsɛ 24 hours ɛno no ɛne adwene ɛyɛ na kakra na kyerɛ sɛ adwene sɛ na wode ba no asɛ woanto bo ase adwene ho ɛnyɛ adwene papa because sɛ adwene papa nka wobɛhu sɛ mene wo kase yi anɔpɛ yi ebi ma pɔ adwuma a ɔmafiri tɛma a anɔpɛ ɔma akɔkɔdo fi a ɔmada ɔdwodwo no ho ɔno nso ne midnight ni o na ɛbɔ bɛyɛ 5:36 a wɔse asɔre adware na wɔse akɔ adwuma tɛma a lot of the factories are running 24-hour shifts. Sprintex Coca-Cola runabout, Sprintex industrial area, a lot of the factories are running 24-hour shifts. There were factory we were about to hire nutri snacks, so say nutri food. Omo biscuit in the nyama. And pay about by 6 no. Na omo ba sisi wa e de edwuma yefo aba edwuma. Na efa omo ye edura anadu edwuma no. Efa omo so ayede akofie. Ene sa ade san na bo be 12 am. Na sa wo pay duru ato a. Woko downtown pharmacy e was Sprintex a obenye di ato. Woko Osu street a pharmacies de bie. Woko Islegona pharmacies de bie. Sa wo pese anadwi e bo himache be 1. Utu kwan ko techiman tamale sandema kintampo efinkaya woko circle all the bus terminals no e run all throughout the night. Simple enye intercity na obese woko na within the city and then me no cafe sanajo 2 am cry without phone yango boat uber ubenya car na dia ko bebi abese woko bia anajo police for ye dwuma anajo de so nyina koto ma de chen ebi ma akoda ebi mu so nyane sambre ya omo ye dwuma nurse for ye dwuma doctors ye dwuma. There is nowhere in the world that 24-hour economy anywhere. Every country in the world have a 24-hour economy because 24-hour economy you say we need pay bia omobetie radio anajo dia ene anajo okayfm ye be bonwom na ye radio adwuma na mum say ye ni nipa omutie radio anajo dia ene emfaso bie ne ho say okayfm anajo ye de bie enti eye enieme bia wo be ye certain specific actions and activities we are obeye ewo economy ni mu no ehun sunsan so any 24-hour eduma ni bi be decide say obeye na mom want me declare a declaration of a 24-hour policy into existence. 24-hour policy no a outcome of specific actions and inactions and ebema odwuma yi niwe bi beka say oh me dem hwese na medwuma yi sitie dia the per se me ye adwuma all day round ade no so oye no oye because say oya ye beto me for example untumi go kan che fan yogurt say masembra esa oye adwuma anaju de so nyina wa bra fan yogurt no onim say so oye adwuma fita na pan 9 akopem 5 fan yogurt do do obeye no eno ene ye ton the next day, if you are not past 7, a couple and I do by 8. And son of fan yogurt be decide to say, or best I might do my phobophobia abba from 6, couple the next day. No, let us have fan yogurt to say, yogurt now you bay yellow and I do this woman. Yet the Becadi yellow 9 to 5 no one. You bet me a day, atom. No crane say, fan yogurt to ra, company no one who say, obey me at one. And you will crown over the quacker and say, onye adwuma 24 hours onu a na be say na adwuma na all ye no se wan fa adwuma ye fo ni bia nka ho anye anadwo de suo mu a na te say o hwiri sika na mum so ye ka ho dia obetumi nyi sika dodo number 2 na te say o mo ka say And the public sector crown, and to me, and run the press shift. Now, the funny thing about that so-called 24-hour deal, because I didn't know my new every year somebody better about it. Now, the Nankasa crown, and yet just an outcome of deliberate policies in it. As from the woman in Ika, we are interpreting it differently. Let me say, local government ministry, Omu Bia na 12 a.m. Ministry of Defense, Ministry for Agri.
Oh, Ministry of Defense, sir, I saw my boy man on by.
Oh, some you were Ghana Armed Forces, you were Ghana Navy, and your ministry no.
Ministry now, okay.
Something about some say almost ministries and departments and agencies will
okay.
Ministry for Fisheries. Now, let me use your example to make a very quick, important point. Once I become Ministry of Defense, also, that's what they are following you all through us. It means that within the public sector, services are a one here say, almost 24 hours. Almost yada within the public sector, services are a one here, so almost 24 hours. Almost yada. And now I can say. Tell him say ECG. Almost 0302 611 Edumaya 40 and I do the show. At midnight, or light to Duma, or their phone. When you can see our phone. Number 0302 611 ECG. Edumaya 4 Duma and nano pay. On the fact, Norma Ama responded. At the time I do 2 a.m. Offer the 0302 611 ECG for the hotel. On the fact, now we can say message. Every single ECG district office, our maintenance unit, and I do this one now, Optimanope. I'm an okay, mobile nights and Apple, and a new maintenance unit they take you back this morning, ECG. And I do this woman, so can you do now? Person electricity here, senior. They hear and say, Obeko Bank, because of the core banker, 119 core bank, the bank services, Bianca, Oben and Chaco, and then no say. Every progressive country in the world is doing what we call digitalization. Every progressive country. And to me, no can say the answer of the phone, what our bank account in, what is the Kana and Calvin and Taylor Bank, the Macofano, what is your bank account in? Now they are two mobile money, so now they are poor electricity.
Oh, yeah. And
public sector services are critical. And so we are 24 hours. They are already doing 24 hours. The port, Okotema Porter. I'm running shifts. I'm here 24 hours later. It's so be catching so 24-hour policy bar. You can't say 24-hour economy because it is already playing out. But tell me on my back where we are here. I'm running 24-hour economy. Of course, we are mining na baby afana. It is not true. What happens is that 24 hours, a demand and supply. At the end of the year, and to get their back. Mepe watch your uncle for the door, motor watch anado. And see, Ubi ton watch anado, Senabe Sanko for the beto. Who is that? You will be a ton watch anado all around.
I Kumasi Sabi or Sa Kumasi, the Chekra. I
think 5 different locations one can have all night round. Why? Because for those specific locations, so watch anado and Kofu here watching away day. Tomato. Yeah,
Kumasi Bantuma or no.
Exactly.
Caribbean, because I heard it about 2 o'clock. 3 Nina watching.
Exactly.
Now,
the question is that Nipana or don't watch you or Bantamasi and I don't know. Saying I'm buying a question is on Ton and Adjo. And I don't turn and I don't know. I'll turn and a pa and you. Oh, catching it at Madame Baby 24 hours. Even though we're watching out the banner Panasa, by some will be because you're running 24-hour economy. What we are saying is that there are specific policies that you need to put in place to engender industries, to engender commerce, to engender trade, to ensure demand is not ever show, and then also build the capacity of these industries to ensure they can also have the capacity to produce. Those are specific policies. What the NDC is doing to us, and I say, we'll go somewhere. The NDC for you, they are hiding the details so that they would fraudulently scam all of us, come to power, and then when the details are supposed to come up, they throw in excuses. Senior, the real details are that they need to tell us what their policy is towards industrialization. Omo country omo policy towards trade and commerce. Omo country omo policy towards building private sector. That is the debate we need to have. Because once we have that debate, and then we are successful at that debate, and we understand clearly what they will do. And yet, Sanya Mona say, oh, yeah, that's a subsidy. And once on Sansuono, every to them out 24 hours or whatever it is that you are looking for. But now they are creating the impression, say, and I say, Omo catch Ghana for say, oh, Ghana be 24 hours. To the sense that some of their people are saying, say, even MMD is district assembly scrap, or they are not making 24 hours. Now, oh, passport office. Say you bet me a passport office and I don't pay 12 on the Duma, now go for your passport. Now license where in the world? On my bench so on Sydney, New York City, Oxford Street, UK, all the places you can think of. On my bench so and I'll your teacher passport and I do 1 AM and I 2 AM.
Oh, there be na or kase. Said Nancy say be na backlog na bebrebe obi be 3 months no bi nsanka adan ya printing no about by 5 o'clock na so mo pon wadwuma e say bi anka ne printing no kra no say no enka nipa pon 5 na foforo so aba na wo mo so eto printing.
You see, the problem is that that's why I said they haven't thought through the policy. When you are coming up with a policy, you don't bring conditionalities and say assumptions and I say assume things. Are you aware or are not aware the reason why we have backlogs at the passport office? You must be aware. Either you are aware or not aware, but you cannot assume. And then based on your assumptions, you know the policy. Is it the fact that the reason why passports are all backlogged here because almost printing, almost lost one, and almost point them, is it a fact? And is that the reason? If you don't know that for a fact, then why are you building a policy on that premise? So you see, they haven't thought about it. They are working with certain scenarios and assumptions that are unrealistic. And eventually, they will come to office. The reality will dawn on them, and then they will start giving us excuses, and they give us excuses with a one-time premium. What we are saying is, institutions that want my way more, except for 24 hours, already no, or more, yeah. Private sector, 24 hours, cost easily gone, and then, if you know, I'm so and I don't know that's what. Oxford Street, and then Kitendo Monday. If you somebody confirm and I do 1 AM, Oxford Street is still alive. Bantaman Street, Okumasia, it's still alive.
Hey, we don't feel circle cry. One moment to Tony Mahon.
Omoka, they say, I'm go coast night, your friend is saying, night 24-hour economy. So I say, yeah, and I no more common so much. I won't say yes, only maybe your home. They can't high choir. So I just say, all over the world, senior, there is always somewhere in the country, in the city, in a specific location, the 24-hour economy is vibrant. So the basic question is, and this is what answer I say, is it the case that as we speak today, there are no factories in Ghana that run 24 hours? Or it is a fact, say, and then no can say Ghana, all the industrial areas in Ghana, there are certain factories who are running 24 hours. So that is established. That now comes to validate vice president position. They say, and you new thing, because nobody has disputed that. That's what the vice president is saying. Okay, I work about you. But say idea now, but idea, because 24 hours in itself is not an idea. It is a specific activities necessary, you know, and then the idea, no. It's man kataso, be so. Katanya at the crop pots in ya, what say, what bar, what bay, send your bay. My factories near 20, and 10 normally 24 hours. At that 10 normally 24. At the end normally 24. A dear now also about what they send a bay at the other 10. The entry and a do 24, normally 24. A bit to me almost about 24. And no, the bit to me, yet to me, a friend say, after say the end is for can pass one, I say, and pass on. But if we don't ask them those two questions, and then we allow them to walk away with 24-hour economy, 24-hour economy, one, it sounds as if they are bringing something new, which is not true, because I've proven to you, even EPA, Environmental Protection Authority, the agency, wouldn't say, I'm here 24 hours. Because there are complaint units at the EPA, receive complaints about noise. Now, I don't know what they do is that, if you have a complaint, you say, oh, there's a club, there's a pub, there's a church, there are noise in here, so they have to come in the middle of the night when they are having the so-called crusade and measure the decibel levels with our machines. And 24 hours. And the administrative manager now TEP now or no, maybe I also by administrative work, no, above 2 a.m. Only 3 years. By the sun is also by 24 hours. No about the office. Within the EPA, there are units within the EPA or Majumano except for 24 hours. It's already they are doing it. It is a occasion of my details so that we can test it and be sure that the outcome and you are realistic and I say, oh, to 2 foot riding. As we speak now, what the MPP is saying is that everything the NDC is doing is to ride on an existing 24-hour economy running in Ghana and use it as a populist campaign and say it will create jobs. Oh, you're better 24-hour economy, they create a job. They create a job. What are you going to do to make sure that that company then offer the pattern or no? So what about then I'll be yes and a bear or the funny part 20. Not 10 I do man do an eye and now I'm 24 hours. Is it the case that say nipa no eye duma na ene o nipa 10 or produce 1 bucket? Sa nipa 10 or better mu 2 na ye 5 into 5 eba no pa na 5 abe nimra na. We need to understand so that we will know whether what you are saying would actually create jobs or you are just hoodwinking us. As it stands now, they have not been able to give us that information. Apart from to tell us, 24-hour is a game changer. 24-hour is this. 24-hour is already in Ghana. The media houses are operating 24 hours. Security services are operating 24 hours. Public sector institutions that need to run 24 hours are already operating 24 hours. Private sector institutions, factories, industries are already operating 24 hours. So where specifically are they introducing 24 hours? They need to give us the answer.
Eddie, Madam Sepa, Namaslen, Paso, Eddie Amount.
Senior, what about you know, yeah, from my answers.
Okay.
Very important. Yeah, no, we are very happy about this conversation because this is the very first time in the history of Ghana's democracy. And this is for air attempt to say, this is the first time. It's almost here, almost here. Catch on, say, when we say we are having issue-based campaign, policy-based campaign, it is not just about declaration. It will be critiqued, it will be analyzed, and it will be put to the test. And they should be ready to give responses. If they are not ready to give answers or they don't have the answers, then they should calm down. They should relax. No one answers. Potent strategies are only being implemented our policy, and some of the come about thing. Otherwise, tema for S3 also for S3 Okomemikrum okurafe ewa adeswa ono no 24-hour economy na bia the end is work na oka na because ahono ye djuma ye gina le ye kokko djuma enti ndc for say ye ka ho na ye nka ho dia which specific communities are they referring to? So when they say that it will create jobs for us, yeah, you walk ekwiase okurafe ekabo ko tano ye mpejuma. How does it affect us? They should tell us. But they cannot make a blanket statement and go to sleep. Now, criticize you on what? Almost say, oh, Usuru, and I say, and I didn't want to say, yet power because we are already running 24 hours. What we want to know is that everything can be enhanced. Yeah, it can be enhanced. So if it is an enhancement of what we have, they should admit, say, oh, I didn't know what that. Then, you say a bar, you say, Bukina, you say, Kenana also about Beshimuno. Diana will be and no the best say 24 hours the bar now say Emma. But then I was a banner, who say a voluntary, who said then a young shed. And young shed, yeah, how does it come to play? We need to understand. See that, Madam.
Bye bye. Yewa Dennis Miracle, Aboagye, a director for local government. Office of the President. And I think K101.7. So in the main message kakra modia bana sorry.
OKFM 101.7.